I did Central. Right.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's
I really
incomplete.
pulled him in sack right there. I'm just nice. I know how to bounce off that
It'll be
pot.
2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
To throw is Jackson. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they are now on the board. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality.
Say it again.
Still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back.
It's caught inside the
Tyreek Hill, bro. He's too fast.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Look at fast, man.
Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson now. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Emmanuel Agba in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Tyrone, they made the Chiefs nicer, yo. I swear they did.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Yeah. A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Let's go, Mark. Good catch, Shirley. Get off me. Niggas not nice.
Well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Jackson now 7 of 10 here in this 1st half. And he's got a 1st and 10. This will be caught down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. This time Jackson will throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, you dropped it. You folded.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Oh, yeah.
56 is the mark. Here we go. 56 the mark, boy. 56. Check 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught.
Dummy.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Seth Roberts in the final seconds of the 1st half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being
called audible.
And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So a very tight 1st half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They start the 2nd half here with Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get off the field.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
Yo, you see this nigga?
And the Chiefs are once again going to
Yo, keep the not with me and all that, yo.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Race don't travel. Race don't travel. 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes, flush to his right. He's
Oh
take
my
off with
God,
it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Oh my God, bro.
Started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now he'll escape to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
He's coming. It's free.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 72 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because
trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will take over at the 26.
Hey, Tyrone, I ain't playing with you now.
The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target.
54, right there, 54 miles. Switch up, switch up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. Jackson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Ravens.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Your ass look like to make 100. Yo, that had me dead.
The KC offense
Don't say about bad like to
for their next drive. And last time, interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they
But he did not get 2 feet in, bro.
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
That would have been me.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Mahomes to throw once more. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Can't think about giving it up. Once I get it done, I'ma think about having a heart attack.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Jackson.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Me, I would have caught that.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique.
Try